Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
It looks like America has failed at an attempted coup to attack the DRC. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. The army of the Democratic Republic of Congo thwarted a coup against the government of President Felix Tshisekedi in the early hours of Sunday. The country's officials have said at least 3 people were killed in the attack in Kinshasa, and several attackers, including foreigners, are now in custody. This is what happened. I am sure a lot of people have seen on the news, you have seen on the internet and everything. At about 4 a.m., dozens of men wearing military uniform with submachine guns and rifles attacked the residence of Vital Kamara, a federal legislator who is now an ally of Tshisekedi and most likely to become the Speaker of the National Assembly.
The Democratic Republic of Congo Army says it stopped an attempted coup on Sunday. Here's Army spokesman Sylvain Ekenge.
The armed forces of the Democratic Republic of Congo inform our citizens and the international community that an attempted coup d'etat has been nipped in the bud by the defense and security forces. The attempt involved foreigners and Congolese. These foreigners and Congolese were put out of action, including their leaders.
Ekenge told Reuters that some 50 people had been arrested, including 3 American citizens, and that the leader of the operation had been killed. A Reuters reporter said gunfire rang out around 4 a.m. in the capital Kinshasa. Ekenge said armed men attacked the presidency in the city center. Another attack took place at the nearby home of Vital Kamerhe, a member of parliament who is tipped to become speaker. Accounts of the second attack came in posts on X by the Japanese ambassador and Kamerhe's spokesman, who said that 2 guards and an attacker had been killed at the residence. Ekenge named the leader of the attempted coup as Christian Malanga, a U.S.-based Congolese politician. A live-stream video on Facebook showed Malanga inside the presidential palace shortly before he was killed by authorities. Malanga is seen railing against the Congo president Felix Tshisekedi and his ally Kamerhe, the suspected target of the reported second attack.
We, the military, are tired. We can't put up with Tshisekedi and Kamerhe any longer. They've messed up this country too much. We've lived abroad, and when we see the social situation of the soldiers' children, it's unacceptable.
Felix, you out!
Felix must go. Felix, you're out.
Tshisekedi was re-elected for a second term as president in December, but has yet to name a government. In the wake of the attack on Sunday, residents of Kinshasa were left with more questions than answers.
We don't even know who these people are. What is happening in the country is not right. The palace of the nation has always been very secure. How did they get there?
U.S. Ambassador Lucy Tamlin said in a post on social media that she was, quote, very concerned by the reported involvement of American citizens, and that the embassy would cooperate fully with authorities in their investigation. The United Nations Stabilization Mission in the DRC said that its chief condemned the incidents in the strongest terms.
Attackers also breached the president's official residence and offices, although Tshisekedi rarely uses the premises and was not present at that time. At least 3 people were killed in the shootout that ensued, including 2 Congolese security officials and the leader of the attackers, Christian Malanga. 50 people were arrested, including 3 United States citizens. This is not the first time Christian Malanga attempted a coup. He first attempted and aborted a coup back in 2017. In a live stream posted on Facebook, Malanga threatened the president and chanted "New Zaire" while holding the old flag of the country. For those who didn't know, DRC was formerly known as Zaire. Photos released later on social media showed Malanga's corpse and that of another fighter. Officials said they were killed after resisting arrest. I am unsure on what to make about this amateur attack by Malanga's army. I am saying amateur because who drags a 21-year-old boy and his friends to a battlefield to fight for a country he doesn't even know? He was not even born in this country, has not experienced this country. It just shows that some parents honestly are careless. They lack love and compassion, and you can tell that he dragged his American son on the battlefield with no backup to go fight old battles and to satisfy his grudges. Remember that Christian Malanga was a one-time military captain in the Congolese army, and he contested parliamentary elections back in 2011. He was arrested and detained for several weeks before being released and returned to the United States, where he founded the opposition's United Congolese Party. So this amateur attack didn't just happen spontaneously, especially during this sensitive time where the DRC is plagued by an active war. Malanga was endorsed by someone or an organization or a terrorist group, even if I should say so myself, but they disappointed him in the final hours, and he went in there unprotected and putting everybody's life in danger, including his son's. One thing about the West, they count on the weakest links whenever they want to attack. America is involved in this. They are using the DRC's current situation to do as they please. We have seen how they endorse the Israeli military government. We have seen how they eliminate anyone who is woke or find their power or see through them, like Gaddafi. But let me not wander off topic. We need to let the Western countries that colonized Africa, that we need to let them know that Africa will rise, whether they like it or not. We will take back our continent and rule it how we see fit. It is either you get with the program or get out of our way before way worse events occur. Christian's death and his son's violent arrest and those other white boys that assisted in the failed coup is just the beginning. It is a message to anyone who will stop the rise of Africa. Marcel's mother, Brittany Swayer, wrote an email to the press saying her son is innocent. It is just a little boy following in his father's footsteps. His footsteps should have led him to therapy. In 2001, the year he turned 18, he was convicted in Utah in incidents including assault with a firearm that resulted in a 30-day jail sentence, and that same year he was charged with domestic violence and battery. On social media, he has this persona he has created for himself, holding stacks of cash, talking down on women, and all these tough boy theatrics. You are only tough until you are faced with the horns of the bull. Like I said, Africa will rise and the days of being bullied are over. What do you make of this amateur attack of Christian Malanga's army? Do you think that America was cheering him on, or there were people or an organization endorsing him, cheering him on, going in there, and they disappointed him in the final hours and he decided to, you know what, let me just do it, let me attack, who knows, I might come out victorious. But to drag your son into the mix, it is totally absurd. It just shows the carelessness of some parents out there. What do you make of this? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel. My name is Reneilwe Morema. It has been an absolute pleasure.